Kind of give it a little bit of time there. Alrighty. Well, assuming I did let a few seconds fly by. Hello there, heroes and people of all alike. Name's Skullord93, and today I'm actually playing Resident Evil 4. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys would remember, I actually did my hero voice for this one. Hero played this Resident Evil, what was it? I think it was Saturday. I didn't really get too much for Sunday, so, the reason I'm doing this today is Happy Memorial Day, people. If you're within the States, Happy Memorial Day. You know, be with loved ones, be with the family, and honor those men and women who fought for our country and those who did not actually make it, but still honor them. It is a big factor. I know my dad is a military man. He's retired. And my oldest brother, who is still in the Navy right now, I will honor them. So in today's video, I'm playing this because it's with the government, with the United States, and because it's Resident Evil. I really do enjoy playing Resident Evil 4. It was one of my favorite games that I remember playing when I got the Wii version. So without further ado, I'm actually going to leave off where I last saved when I was voicing his hero. So I managed to do chapter 1-3, and I think when I was with my friend, he goes by Wolf. I'm not going to reveal his real name, but when I was with Wolf the last time voicing his hero, I got to this point where things were kind of getting a little bit more weird. Now, in my sense, like I said, I know how this game goes, and you know, so you'll see me like do some rushing around. You'll see me like maybe die here and there, because I know there were a couple of times where I could have at least died, but you know, I managed to live. So, but now, actually, I may want to turn my thing down because it's a little loud. There we go. Turn my TV down a little bit. This is where now, after I face the fish boss. And of course, this is where things are going to really get crazy. So here we go.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean
disclaimer, there is blood and gore in this game. There is some cussing. So 18 and older, please. Spoilers, if you do not want to be well, if you've never played Resident Evil 4, but you want to play, but you want to or you want to watch gameplay from the very beginning, I advise watching my very first video, because it starts from the beginning to where I am right now as Leon S. Kennedy. And this is all about Leon, and this is where I have to save the president's daughter. So for those of you who want to actually watch from the very beginning, please see my first video on Resident Evil 4 Hero Plays. This is where I'm just voicing as myself in general. I'm Skullord93, or Skull, it don't matter. Either way will do. So, and yeah, let's actually move on. So, there are times where I will actually pick up documents. I will give you guys at least a few minutes to actually read it if you don't understand what's going on, or if you want, like, I know there's other gameplays out there, and I have noticed, like, with some of my gameplays, like, I'm doing something, and then next thing I know, there's like a minute time skip in there. Like, it just freezes, and then it moves on to some, like, to the next thing, and it misses, like, what I may have said, or anything like that, and, it's just how my internet is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm able to at least do this, and I know you guys have actually noticed that little sign up above on my top right hand corner of my screen saying that the internet is pretty much crappy in my sense. So, but I'm not really hardwired into my router. I'm just wireless on my PS4, but the internet stays strong. But there are times where my internet does actually happen to crap out, and then of course, because I know there was one video that I was doing with 93, who was another character of mine, and next thing I know, I'm doing that, and then it just cuts out. So, and then I do say as him that the internet kind of was acting a little bit weird and all that. So, like I said, I my biggest thing though is I wanna make sure, you know, I have you make you guys have a laugh or two, have fun with this, you know, and understand certain games that I've actually played from back in a few games that I've actually played, those that I may be good at and those I may not be good at. I know one of them is definitely Destiny, and I've actually got Destiny 2 actually. So, but I've actually played some Destiny 2. Now, I'm okay with like playing with other players, even though I can be a solo player and I just really don't care. But, you know, another thing too, guys, I know you guys are kind of getting into this, you know, kind of helping me out with the YouTube videos, but I know I've actually gotten some of yins where you like send me a friend request. Now I may not always actually accept them, because I'm a bit of a shy guy too, and it's just like, you know, and with today's workaday stuff, like, I don't know, like, who... Oh. So he's got some rare things on sale. Not really much of anything, but it's just, but basically, I'm just kind of skeptical. But I will say this now, for you guys, don't send me real friend requests. Because with today's economy and all that, like, I'm very, very skeptical with that. So, but if you do want to follow me, by all means, follow me. I don't have a problem with that. And so that way you guys can keep up with like videos that I have done, or that you guys may want me to do. I have changed my 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 YouTube name to Hero Legend, basically. But on my PlayStation, I'm known as Skull-Lord93. So just so you guys don't get too confused with that. And of course, I know I've been getting like comments on the right-hand side, because I know that I can see whoever's talking to me and all that. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm kind of getting too far off topic with Resident Evil 4. Right now, as you guys can see, I just went to the merchant, and you can do certain things with them. Oh, Toledo, I got all this stuff on me. My goodness me. But yes, this is where things get real interesting. Yep, right there, saying that my internet quality is no good. It's kind of crap from time to time, like I said. Not all the time, but there are times it does come up. So, but like I said, I'm trying to at least you know, have fun with the game, because I know I've had fun with most of these games when I played them by myself, and I never really had like an audience in a sense. Oh, excuse me about that right there, by the way. So, but yeah, but as you guys can see, this is my loadout. I may swap over my sniper rifle to a shotgun or something like that, but the one main weapon that I know when I was with Wolf and I was voicing his hero, the one weapon that I know that is never out of place is a handgun. I'm pretty sure most people would actually agree with me on that one. The handgun is never out of place. Like it, and in a sense too, it's always the same basic to-go weapon to go to. As of right now with Leon, I've got one known as the Punisher handgun, and this one's actually unique on its own. Actually, every handgun's unique on its own. So this handgun that Leon has right now actually pierces a hole in 2 enemies. So say like I could have like an enemy in front of me, I shoot him in the head, and there could be a guy behind him that could also get him too. So,
got some rare. What are you selling?
Well, really, to be honest, bud, man, I don't need.
Is that all?
I don't need that.
Thank you.
Rifle ammo, TMP.
Is that all? Thank
Flash,
you.
keep those. And yes, you guys will. At times, you guys will hear me like do like say random things. It's just me basically trying to, you know, get just get like utensils and get rid of stuff I don't need, and keep stuff that I do need. Now, for those who... Ow. I bit my tongue. I hate it when I do that. But, if there are some of you, Resident Evil 4 players out there that are actually stuck, because I know there was actually one guy that I work with at my work, and he asked me how to defeat Krauser. And Krauser, I can definitely say, I've faced him on normal mode so many times, and he is a pain in the butt. He definitely is, because he's got that, well, then again, I don't really want to say too much, because I'll probably be spoiling it, but for those who really don't care, Krauser was another government agent that worked with Leon. If you want to know more about Krauser and that he worked with Leon, there was another game that they had for the Wii, which was known as Dark Side Chronicles. And that was where it was all about Leon and, well, basically Leon, basically. And then, of course, like going back in the certain times, like Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, you know, stuff like that. Basically, all that is just it's like a shooting arcade game that you would normally see. The biggest one I could definitely say that is definitely the biggest one would definitely be the House of the Dead. I know that's one of the biggest ones. Time Crisis is another one. So basically, that's all Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicle is. I know they also did one for the Umbrella Chronicles as well, just to kind of give you backstory of like certain like plot holes, basically. And here we go. We're going to be facing a new... Yep. Now, for those of you who get stuck on this guy or just shoot him in the head, and there's a guy going off right now. Basically, these guys are weak to flashbangs. Flashes are definitely going to be your biggest friend. Actually, any hand grenade is going to be your biggest friend. Yeah, see, because I got him. And now there's this guy right down here. I'm pretty sure he's one too. Now, what I normally do just to save ammo, like I walk up to them, walk up or run up to them, and I start knifing them. So I wouldn't always recommend doing that, because that could definitely hinder you big time. So say like I could have like a group of enemies coming after me, and I run up to one guy. Actually, if you guys actually may want to look at it, when I was playing as Hero, I have actually made some mistakes. Like I literally ran up to the enemy, and while I'm trying to knife the one guy, another one hits me from behind, kind of hindering me a lot. So, okay, I got it that time. Nothing in there. Another thing is, for stuff like this, like you always make sure you check every corner, because, yeah, see right there, because I know for me right now, I'm trying to think, how do I zoom out? There we go. That's how I zoom out. Oh, wait, there's one all the way back here? Oh, no, I forgot that. Oh, no. Oh, bugger me. I can't get back there now, because it's going to be locked by the time I try and get back. So, but yeah, basically you see merchant, then you, basically, if you got enough money, number one is the suitcase. Always get a bigger suitcase, because the bigger the weapons you'll get, the more space you'll need. And the bigger the better with these things. Because as you guys can see, I mean, I think the biggest thing that's kind of taking up most of my space is my sniper rifle and my big fish that I managed to fish out. So... So yeah, there will be times where you guys will see me like go into my menu real quick, and then basically all this is just swapping in between weapons that you would think be beneficial to that certain to your certain situation. like for right now, I'm mainly sniping, but there could be a time where I may want a shotgun, so buy it off a merchant, and then go in with a shotgun. And then, like I said, like there's some other weapons that you can get. I know it's coming here soon. Right now, yeah. I know there's there's a hand cannon in this game, but in order to get it, I think it's like you have to A rank certain. Missed that one. There we go. Oh, I can just. Oh yeah, that's right. They made it to the point where they were somewhat forgiving. You can even hit the box and it can still fall to the ground, or not fall in the water, basically. But my favorite handgun in this game, if you guys have actually ever played Resident Evil 4 and has actually seen it, would be the Red 9. That thing is a powerhouse on its own compared to the Magnum that we all get. And then the Matilda that we all see, it's just basically Leon's weapon, as pretty much they put it. I know Wiz and Boomstick, they're from Screw Attack, they did say the actual name of Leon's actual primary handgun, which is his own. And I honestly can't remember the actual name for it, but basically the name that I can remember for it was known as the wing shooter. That was the normal name that I would remember, but I could possibly have like all those people out there that will say that's not the right name and all that. I really don't know like the actual correct names to these weapons. So, but I'm not afraid to say, you know, oh, I'm wrong, because I don't always want to be right. That did that. There's a door right there. But at the same time, I'm gonna be greeted with a bunch of ganados. That's the name for these villagers, by the way, that are infected. They're known as ganados. Ooh. Oh crap. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I'm literally almost dead, no thanks to that one ganado. So yeah, you will literally see me like at times fail, if not. Oh crap! Oh, too much. Oh. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. No, that one guy is gonna kill me. Flash you. Kick you. There we go. Rifle ammo. Yeah, see, like right there, like I said, I was greeted with a bunch of ganados. Once you get to the center, there's gonna be like two to the left, two to the right, and then most of them are just, they mainly come out of this cave system. But the reason why you're in this cave system is this. If you guys remember from the first video that I did as me voicing as Hero, this is that one crest or insignia that you need. That is the key to get into the church. And of course, we're always greeted with like a whole bunch of these.
I've obtained an object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
And yes, from the first video that I also did, voicing as Hero, We are saving the president's daughter. Yes, Leon S. Kennedy, if you've never played Resident Evil 4, and those who are actually watching it, Leon is now a government agent for the president. And he is literally close to the president. Now, Resident Evil 6, in which when I get back again, I'll be playing along with my good friend, Wolf, you know, and that way you guys can at least get the gist of, with Leon being close to the president. So then we come back here. Every time you see those blue lanterns, for those who haven't played Resident Evil 4 fully, that is Merchant. He's basically all over the place in a sense. But in a sense, sometimes it can be a godsend that he's there, or sometimes it could be a hinder, and it's just like, yeah, say like you could go in blind and then you need a weapon, but then you got to go back to a certain area that he was last located. So, wow, shotgun's that expensive. Wow, dang. Compared to the handgun, which is 8,000 pistas. Huh.
What are you selling?
Okay. Oh, I gotta spin now.
Thank you.
Now, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a whole lot of people asking, why am I not selling these? The reason I'm not going to sell them is because Wolf said it in the first episode that I've done with this. These can be combined with other jewels. So say like I've got this elegant mask and then it says W, meaning with green. So there's like certain pieces that you can collect and you can actually combine them with oh goodness gracious, I can't believe he's actually in here. Okay. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Sometimes in my room I get like a bee or a bug in my room. Mainly bees. I don't know how the heck they're even able to get into my room. But I do apologize for that. Sometimes that'll happen. But anyways, back to what I was saying before before I said, oh, I don't even know how he got in here. That was me seeing a bee just like literally flying up in my face. I'm like, oh, I'm afraid of bees. So, but the reason I'm not selling these is because I can put in like a small little piece of gem or whatever it comes with, and I can place it in, pretty much giving me more sell rate for him basically. Like this elegant mask without it would just be like what, maybe 5,000 pistas alone. But if I were to combine the other things, then it becomes more of a rare item to sell to him, pretty much giving you more money. So,
what are you buying?
And then of course tune up. I've already tuned up everything else. I know what's coming next, so I may want to get rid of my sniper rifle. It's not going to really come in handy right now.
Thank you.
Scope. No, not the chicken egg, and the rifle itself.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Handgun. Shotgun. And then this all it is with just these, basically it's just me kind of organizing so that way everything doesn't look like it's all jumbled. I try and keep like my healing items on certain levels and then keeping my weaponry and my ammo together basically. Even though technically it wouldn't really matter. So,
What are you buying?
but
Is that all? 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 Thank you.
okay, and that was for the shotgun. The standard 12 gauge. Now I know eventually we do get a assault shotgun, but I don't know when we get that. And it has been quite a while, but I still have like the memory and like the well, mainly the memory of where things are basically. Oh, green herb, I could use that. Now see, here we go. This was the reason why I don't need a sniper rifle. Because if you guys remember this from the first one, yep, all it is just nothing but a big trap. And then there's this door that you guys remember me going in front of. Basically, the Ganados are bringing out a big enemy. Only thing is, they can't really control it, even though they try and, you know, bring it out. And Ganados aren't really all that bright either. Meet the El Gigante. This guy, I can definitely admit, is a pain in the butt. He can cover ground way too fast, but he's kind of slow in a sense. But do watch out for that. I mean, he can grab you. But thanks to like a way, thanks for a certain something, you can actually get out of his grasp and all that, but it will hurt you in the long run. Alright, here we go. This is the boss battle, like I said. Well, this is, I wouldn't technically call it a boss battle. This is just like a mini boss battle. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm just running around, kind of, you know, let him, oh crap, he picked up a tree. He picked up a freaking tree. That is not good. That is not good. Yes. Oh, ouch. Oh, no. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Oh, wow. Okay, so my first death. Basically what I was going to try and do was kind of run away and then trying to heal up. But he somehow freaking grabbed me in the long run. It's like, that is crap. Okay, green herb. And you can skip those things too, so, okay. Round 2, you big ugly mother. This time I'm gonna make sure I don't get hit. No, I don't know. He may have picked up the tree again. He might have. Not that he... Yeah, he doesn't have it anymore. Okay. Here we go. Now, if you guys remember from the first video, look who decided to come on back around. If you save that dog is a big asset. Pretty much giving you the opportunity to start wailing on this guy. But do be careful, because there will be times where he will turn around and start coming after you. Okay, he just destroyed one of those things. Anger issues much? Oh. Like I said, this guy can cover ground way fast, really quickly. Oh crap, he's got a tree. Okay, there. Give him just enough damage and that pops out, giving me the opportunity to climb up on him. Let's see what button. Oh no, it's the X button. Start cutting at this. That is his weak spot. Pretty much anywhere else on him isn't really gonna hinder him much. He's just gonna rub it off. Is he still go? Oh shoot! Uh oh! Get off of Leon, sucker. Don't you touch him. Okay, there he is right there. Nope. Ooh, give him a couple of cojones hits. Like I said, he's not gonna feel it. Ah, crap. Now it's just becoming a pain in my butt because I keep turning around and he's just like, literally like 2 feet in front of me. Did he just pick up a tree? How did he pick up a tree? Oh! Swing better than a miss. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, I could dodge that if I wanted to. What I may want to do here soon is I want to make sure I heal up. Alright, it's taking enough damage. I can climb on him. What button? I don't think I have him down yet. No, he's not down yet. He's still up. Oh, how the heck did you grab me? Get your hands off me, ugly. You run ugly, mother. And yes, sometimes I just take 3 green herbs and I just mix them together. Though, basically what you want to try and do is hold off for the green for as long as you want. And then that way you can get green, red, and yellow. It's a little bit weird how in the original versions it was always blue. But the yellow actually, as you can see, my health gauge is green compared to what I could have. I bet you he's following it. So, but the more of those yellow herbs you find and combine them with... Oh, he's... Ooh! He was born for Leon. Nope. Yeah, this is where sometimes basically I don't talk very much because this is basically me just trying to get through this without getting hit. Okay, too close. Alright, hopefully this will... Oh, I don't have that much handgun ammo left. What button... Oh. Alright, that did it. Now, because this is a cutscene, you don't have to really worry about it. Timber! Okay, so yeah, he's like literally like a foot in front of him now. But here's how it goes, basically. You will be facing some more El Gigantes, but once you do face them, they will literally fall down and they will crush you. So what you want to do is pretty much, it's just basically simple. All you got to do is just get out of the way. So say like one's about ready to topple, or if you guys are really good at it, like sometimes, because I know there's some of those quick timing events. I'm not very good with them. Maybe at times I do get them and it makes it look cool, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that could possibly do them much more better than me. mean, I'm not really good with the quick timing, but if it ever did come down to it, like, I'll use it to my advantage. But other than that, like, I can't really say too much. Like, I'm no good with it. Oh, good, some handgun ammo. As you guys noticed, I did use a whole lot of handgun ammo in that stage. But you do find a lot of handgun ammo, so watch me just, like, get most of it back somehow. We also have TMP ammo. I got a hand grenade. I could possibly use that later. And I know what's coming next too. My most hated enemies within the games. And Maestro. Actually, could I? I could, but I don't want to waste too much handgun ammo. Alright, here we go then. Come on. Are you gonna come after me? No, I'm not close enough. I know you get to a certain area. Hello. As you guys can see, that is a dog. I hate dogs in these games. How they can just run up on you and they start mauling on you. It's annoying when they do that. I mean, in my case, I hate them, but there could be other people that could say that they hate a certain other enemy within the game. So that. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. Come on. Come on. Come on. No! Shotgun. Oh, man. How I love that. There were a couple of times, well, about one or two that they could have gotten me. But because I had the shotgun equipped, it's just like, nah, I'm good. Okay, go to key items, do that. There we go. And now we can head in. Alright, well, say hello to the church. We are now in the church. Okay. As of right now, all I'm doing real quick is just, I'm kind of running around, seeing if there may be something that I can use, basically. I did say that handguns? Hand grenades, my mistake. Hand grenades can really be a benefactor between life and death. As you guys saw a little bit earlier within the video, I was facing a bunch of ganados in that waterfall area, and I was basically screwed. But then I thought of a hand grenade, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can use that. I used my incendiary, because basically all the incendiary is once you throw it down, it's an instant explosive fire, basically. And that helped me kind of take out the ganados. Okay, here we go. This is where things are gonna really get interesting. This is a puzzle, in which everybody should know how puzzles works at times. Oh yay! So right now, all I'm doing is I'm trying to realign. I think it's that. Then blue. What do we need? I think it's that. Combine. Is that it? Oh, I did it! Nice. I mean, it's relatively simple if you know how to do it. But with Leon, it comes second nature to me. There is another game mode that you will need to play, but I won't say too much. Now, for those who know about it, then it's like you know what I'm talking about, basically. Okay, open the door. Hello. That's not the handgun I've got anyway. Whoa, easy does it.
Take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
Okay. Now, meet Ashley Graham. Now, depending on how you look at it... Oh.
It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
If it were only that simple. Okay, playing Manual 3. This is where things are really, really going to get interesting / annoying. Now, this time, it's not just us. Now we've got Ashley Graham with us, and she'll act as our follower, basically. And there's certain things that we can do with her. Like, as of right now, we can command her to follow us, or we can tell her to wait. Of course, unlike Leon, he can jump from high distances, but she won't. So you'll need Leon to catch her, and you can't really go too far, otherwise she'll start calling out Leon. And sometimes that can be quite annoying just for certain people. This is where it also gets interesting. Now, instead of keeping an eye on your own health, you also have to keep an eye on Ashley's as well. Because if she dies, it's game over. If you die, it's game over. Either way, you both have to survive. And there's another way how you can get a game over as well. As it says there, mark indicates that Ashley's being carried away. So if you let one of her captives take her away to a door, it's game over. So in this case, you want to make sure that she does not at all costs get taken. Yeah, taken. Just like the movie. Alright. But this is Ashley Graham. This is the president's daughter. And of course, our main objective to this whole entire game, to make sure that we come out alive with her. Jump down. Yeah, see, like, she won't jump down for you. Like, you literally have to catch her. So, basically, in a sense, you're kind of like her servant, in a sense.
Who are you?
Here we go.
No. My name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
And the big guy behind it all.
Demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power, and then send her back.
No.
Aha!
Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me.
I hate those guys too.
You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get out of it.
Okay. As you guys saw, that was Osmond Sadler. For those of you who don't know who he is, he's actually the main reason why Ashley has been abducted and why Leon is now trying to bring her back to the president. But, as you guys also witnessed, they are now infected. Not like a zombie infected, but they are in fact infected. And as Sadler was saying, they've got eggs within their bodies right now, and then once they hatch, pretty much the parasite needs to cling on to something. Pretty much the parasite needs a host. It can't live on its own. So in a sense, now it's pretty much aimed at Leon and Ashley. But Ashley's had it longer than Leon. So in a sense, she's in more danger than what Leon is. And now I'm faced with a whole bunch of Ganados outside. But in order to actually, I wouldn't say cheap it, but right in front of you, light it. And that takes care of most of them. No. Yep, I knew it. Ha! Wow, that worked. Usually with those guys, on normal mode, they can be a pain in the butt to try and take care of. Hello. That. Now, in and around here, you want to make sure you at least have Ashley with you for most of it. The music's still going. Is there still someone around? No. Oh, another thing is, sometimes you may want to let Ashley stay behind you. And then what she'll do is she'll crouch right behind you. That way she doesn't get hurt. But be careful. If you do accidentally shoot her or knife her with just one hit, it's game over. So that's why you always want to make sure she's right behind you. So you're acting like a bodyguard for her. But at the same time, I could say wait, and there could be somebody right there. She can duck, but you want to be careful where you're shooting.
Follow me.
So as of right now, I'm just kind of doing certain things.
Welcome.
Hello, merchant.
Got some rare things on sale. What are you buying?
Okay, so what's he got? Yes, he's got my Red 9. He's also got my stock for it too.
What are you selling?
So, like I said, don't get me wrong.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all?
I don't mind the Punisher. It's a nice gun. All handguns in this game have their uses. But in my sense, I try and go for something with both stopping power and just mainly sheer power and stopping power, basically.
What are you
And the Red 9, I can definitely say, gives me that.
Choice of an avid gun collector. It's a nice gun, stranger.
But as you can tell, it's a little bit bigger than the rest because of that big nozzle it's got on it. Now see, things are really kind of getting a little... Actually, here's what I'm going to do. So I can do this. However, I'm going to do... Oops. Going to do that. See, also has...
Is that all?
My stock I want for my Red 9. How big is this thing? As I was afraid of. How am I going to do this? Well, that'll do.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Red 9.
Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you.
Alright, so I tuned that up.
Come back anytime.
Sure thing, merchant. Now that's the one good thing about the Red 9. Absorb 80% of the actual recoil that you would normally get. I've always gotten the stock with the Red 9 anyway, so I really don't have to worry about it too much. So the reload on it's not bad. It's fair. But then again, with most handguns, I can definitely say they happen relatively easy to reload. Have Ashley come up. Spinelli. Open that up. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm actually going to run this until I'm done with this chapter, basically. Or not chapter, but this little episode. Alright, now things are going to really get interesting. Him. No. Run. Yeah, sometimes if you're lucky enough with a good well-aimed shot, you can definitely take that thing down, but it's mainly at the head. You want to try and do it, but that can be a chore on its own. So take that, thank you. I know there's like one time, but when you do get here, you want to look around and like get ammo and stuff like that. When you come back to this point again, where it's actually nighttime and it's raining, pretty much stuff has respawned. And kind of don't worry about that extra hit. Sometimes it could be like a snake or something. There could be a snake in one of the boxes and you don't realize it. It can slightly oh. Where'd that come from? Oh, hello. I'll admit though, for all these villagers to be infected with the parasite, like I seriously feel bad for them. Like I hate doing that to them, but that's the thing. Like I don't think they would like to at least see themselves attacking a loved one, even though they really don't have a mind. But if you think about it, I mean, once they're ow. You know what? I know your little game. Sometimes they will duck, or they'll cover their heads because they know you're aiming for the head. Now here soon, what I may want to do is actually start giving Ashley some herbs. Try and have her health catch up to mine. Well, then again, Ashley is kind of like... Ashley's not too bad. it's like your own that you want to try and get up to first before anything else. She got up. I'm just trying to think, is there... No, nothing there. Anything here? No. Like I said, I'm just kind of searching around now. Oh, for the love of all that's freaking holy. That's the only thing I freaking hate sometimes. Where are they at? Are they coming around this way? Stay down. And yes, I know the element, that was a few wasted handgun ammo shots, but in order for me to actually make sure that... Oh, right. But in order for me to make sure that I keep Ashley safe on intervals is sometimes I'll just mainly use like whatever ammo I have. Right there. Now, you can use handgun ammo, or you can get up close enough and do that with the knife. I'm gonna see if there's anything up here. I highly doubt it, but I know in the very beginning... Oh, well, there is something up here. I'll grab it. Spin nail. Oh, for goodness sakes.
You pervert.
Yeah. Because Ashley Graham has a skirt on. If you're looking up and she's close to the ladder, yeah, she's gonna do that animation. But in a sense, here's the thing. Like, Leon is... I don't know how old he is actually, but... Oh, you did not just try and throw that at me. That's for trying to hurt her. No. Back up, back up, back up! Haven't really played it. Well, then again, at times it's just like, okay, I need to move, and then sometimes I just plainly forget, and then I start moving, then that happens. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding! I forgot that one was right there too. But in my sense, I really don't have to worry about healing items, because as you guys can see, I'm basically well stocked for healing items. Just to make sure, though. Did they have one right there? No, they didn't. But they do have some right here. Now, I don't care if I get myself caught in it, but I'm not letting Ashley get caught in it. Ah, here we go. I always do this.
Hide.
Tell her to hide in these type of spaces, and then I go off and do whatever it is I do on my own. Send her a grenade. I'll take it. Sarah and the... okay. Okay. Basically, as that was saying right there, Luis Serra from the first episode is actually, well, he is working for them in a sense, but he kind of, get out of here. Oh wow, that was cool. But he's no longer working for them anymore. And from the looks and what you read, it looked like he was actually infected with the parasite too. But Serra managed to get the egg out from him. Get out of here. Oh shoot. That's a lot. Hello. Did I use the hand grenade? I don't think I did. No, I must have. No, I didn't, actually. Oh, that's annoying now. I'm trying to figure out if I used the hand grenade or not. I don't think I did, actually. Unless I did and I don't realize it. But that's a lot. Here, have that. Oh, heavens. Sometimes a good blast to the head ought to take care of you. Oops, no. I think I know where that's coming from. Oh! No! Oh, man. Oh, do I not have much shotgun shells? Oh, crap. Wow. Okay. But in a sense, better safe than... Oh, quiet you. Now, of course, this is where they just go bear trap crazy. Like, I'm sorry, even for me, like, this is too many bear traps. And I'm surprised that the Ganados do not actually trip them off. I mean, to be honest with you, if it was even them, like, it should also get them too. Like, just to kind of get them in their own trap. Just like how you can get them with their own tripwire traps. Alright, I'm actually gonna come back over here. Anything interesting in here? No. That's just where you find the Beerstein for the Beerstein to start off the collection. Okay, so did I take care of all the bear traps right here? I did indeed. Alright. Now this is where I normally just do this. I come all the way over here, come to this side, and I whistle for Ashley to come on out and come to where I am. Now it will take her a little bit to get to my position, but in a sense, you know, it's what I mainly do. So So, but yeah, that's why I kind of like doing it in this area. That way I can have her hide, and then I can take care of the threat that could be around the area. Okay, there she is. Jump on down. There you go. And then this is where you're definitely going to need her. Because there's two of you, she can piggyback on your back, climb over the wall. Don't look up her skirt, by the way. Perverts. Even though she's 20 years old, but for me it's just like, that's not bad. But she is the president's daughter after all, and I really, 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 really wouldn't want to try that.
Got a selection of what are you buying? What are you
Doesn't
buying?
up anything. Doesn't have anything of interest.
What are you selling?
I know I've got stuff I can
Is that
sell.
all? Thank you.
Red 9 shotgun should at least help.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Sure thing, merchant. Okay, here we go.
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine who.
Great.
We're prepping another chopper for you. Meanwhile, I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Got it.
Alright, here we go.
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched all right. Quick, in that cabin!
Alright, this is actually where we need to hold out. And we meet our old friend again.
Leon! Small world, eh? Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... well, you know...
Don't worry. She's cool.
Never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Look!
Ashley, upstairs!
Okay, it's game time.
Alright, here we go. This is where... this is where you can literally start, like, holding them off for a little bit. Okay. So I won't have much room. So I've got an idea. Now do that. Do that. And voila. Easy peasy. Yep. Well, that's my friend Wolf right now, kinda. Oh yeah, that's right. Sarah actually dropped some stuff for you. Oof. Well, for now, I'm not gonna take it. Oh no! That was a bad thing! No! Ah. Ah. I can use an herb real quick. Always got shells, handgun. Nice! Whoa! Uh-oh. Ah, shoot. Yeah, this is, I can definitely say, this is definitely one of those areas where you really want to make sure you have everything you need. Because I can definitely say you are in for one heck of a time. But thanks to Luis, he gives you ammo, healing items, anything you need until this is all over. Oh, nice one, Serra. Ah! Nope. Ah, that one stupid freaking keeps throwing his freaking pickaxe or hoe at me. As you guys can see, now I'm kind of being open to space now. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Or not. I'm okay though. Come on. Okay. Whew. Yes, thing is, once Serra tells you to get upstairs, most of the time most players would actually run upstairs. But that's when they start putting up ladders to get to where they are, to upstairs. And that's when they start coming in all directions. But I was kind of testing myself right there. Just be with the shotgun and kind of lie there and just take out the enemies. So, but there you go, guys. That is more Resident Evil 4. I hope to actually keep continuing this for you guys for as long as I can. I'm not gonna do this alone. I'm actually gonna do this for the videos. So next time when we come back, we're done with chapter 2.2, and now we're moving on to chapter 2.3. this is where things are, again, it's going to get very, very interesting really fast, and this is where we're going to actually face, from the guy in the beginning, this is where we're going to be facing the big cheese, the chief. So, in the next one, guys, we'll be doing some more Resident Evil 4. We'll take on the big chief, and, you know, that way you guys can see what else more is going to be happening in Resident Evil 4, kind of get a feel for the storyline and all that, and, yeah, so, but I know I'm enjoying this, you know, I always do. Pretty much keep an eye out for my fails, my successes, my close calls with this game, but I'm really, really enjoying this. So, but until then, guys, my name's Skullord93. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until then, see ya.